If you use artificial intelligence right now, you probably spend a lot of time telling it exactly what to do, step by step. You write the prompt, you copy the answer, you paste it somewhere else, and you check for mistakes. It can feel like you're doing most of the work. To understand why this is about to change, let's look at how computers evolved. In the 1970s, you had to manually type exact lines of code just to make a machine do the simplest tasks. Then we got the desktop and the mouse. You didn't have to code anymore. You just pointed and clicked an icon. That evolved into large visual workspaces, where we used layered windows to organize our software and our documents. Next, the screen moved to our pockets. We navigated through a complex web of mobile applications simply by touching the glass. But look at how we interact with standard AI today. We have actually gone backward. We are back to staring at a blank text box, typing out manual commands. Isolated text boxes aren't enough to do real work. We are moving away from the chat bubble and stepping into an entirely new system, known as an agent operating system. Think of standard AI like a very smart intern. They can write an essay or answer a question, but you have to manage everything they do. An agent operating system is like hiring a master general manager for a high-end restaurant. Instead of telling every single waiter, chef, and busboy exactly where to stand and what to cook, you give this manager one simple, high-level request. Make sure Table 4 has a great anniversary dinner. As this diagram illustrates, the manager instantly takes that single request and divides it up. It tells the host to note the guest's preferences, asks the sommelier to pick a wine, and instructs the chef to start cooking. That is exactly what an agent operating system does. It is an intelligent manager that oversees a team of specialized digital workers, coordinating them to finish complex tasks from start to finish, without needing you to hold their hands. Let's look at how this system actually functions behind the scenes. This diagram shows the first step, delegation. When you hand the system a goal, it acts like a project manager. It splits a large project into bite-sized steps and decides which specialized AI worker is best qualified for each piece. The second capability is shared memory. In normal software, your tools don't talk to each other. Here, they share a central clipboard. If one worker learns a customer's shoe size, the others know it instantly without having to ask. Third is tool control. The system gives these digital workers hands, letting them securely send emails, check warehouse inventories, or update your calendar directly. Finally, there is quality control. The system acts as a safety inspector. It double-checks the work to make sure no one is making up fake prices or accessing sensitive passwords. It catches mistakes before they ever reach you. By combining delegation, shared memory, tools, and safety checks, the system turns AI from a passive chatbot into an active, independent workforce. To see this in action, imagine a customer messages an online clothing store. They say the winter coat they just bought arrived with a broken zipper. They have a trip this weekend, and they need a replacement immediately. A human support rep would spend at least 15 minutes pulling up the order, checking store policies, verifying the customer photos, checking the warehouse stock, and making shipping labels. An agent operating system handles the entire process in 4 seconds. As we see in this process flow, the system's vision worker scans the customer's photo and confirms the zipper is actually broken. It instantly shares that with the policy worker, which checks the account, sees the customer is a VIP loyalty member, and approves an immediate replacement with 0 fees. Next, the inventory worker checks the nearest warehouse, reserves a new coat, and creates a priority overnight shipping label. Finally, the communication worker drafts a warm, apologetic email to the customer with the new tracking link. Nobody had to open 5 different tabs or manually type an apology. The issue was resolved autonomously because a team of specialized digital workers shared a single goal. This split-screen comparison shows how the way we work is shifting. Yesterday's AI was a single chat box where you typed and it replied. Today's agent operating system is a network of specialized tools working in unison. Instead of starting from a blank slate every time you open a prompt, this system works with a long-term memory. It remembers your overarching goals, your personal preferences, and exactly where you left off on every active project. The old way gave you advice on what you should do. The new way actually takes action and executes the work on your behalf. The future of productivity is no longer about micromanaging artificial intelligence. It is about handing over execution to a system that manages itself. To stay ahead of the curve as this shift toward independent AI workers continues, hit subscribe to WizIQ AI. We'll help you navigate this new way of working so you're always in control of the tools.